you have the gear selector here, very simple, very nice in leather, and also you have grab handles on both sides, which is good for an SUV. You have 3 climate control vents right here in the middle and 1 on each side. And the controls over here are very nice, and the mirrors do swivel, so if you press that, the mirrors will come back. Very simple, very nice, and they are high quality. So in the middle here you have 12 volt power watt, and also USB and another USB fast charging. You also have Qi wireless charging, and this whole thing comes down just to make it, to clean up the pit a bit more. So you have 2 cup holders here and 2 in the back, right here on the storage console. And you also have on the doors. So just in the front you have 6 cup holders. So you have a decent storage space over here, and you also have another USB outlet right there. Looking at the glove compartment, you have it's not that spacious, but you could definitely fit a couple of stuff in there. So this car is super new. It only has 1,800 kilometers. So you can see the seating and the height position is very high. All right, so 0 to 60. So I'm in actually a school zone, so I can't go that fast, but it definitely kicks. It has a very good response, and for a big vehicle with 7 seats, you know, that's actually really good. So you hear auto stop off. That whenever you come to a stoplight, the engine will turn off. You can turn that on and off. You have the parking light sensor, and here are the 4 different driving modes: comfort, eco, sport, and smart. And you can also switch it into terrain, because this is a all-wheel drive vehicle. And on the other side you have snow, mud, and sand. So there's 3 different options. Looking at the buttons over here, we have heated steering wheel, we have an engine start stop button, you have dual climate controls, and I like the placement of all of these. You have very simple main buttons you need, and also for the infotainment system you have the map, navigation, radio, etc., which is great because sometimes you don't always want to, you know, use the touch screen. Even though it's very good, I might say it's very responsive, and it's not like the other models. So if we take a look at the infotainment system, you can configure a bunch of things, and the only way to control this, as I know right now, is just the touch screen. So you have a bunch of things like navigation, UVO, which is there's a button up here for that. I think it's the assistance. And okay, so you have your sound. Let me change, so it's in French at the moment, sorry about that, but I can just let you know what it is. So you have the phone, you have HD radio, menu navigation, your favorite contacts, driver talk, silent mode, you can leave voice memos. If we go to, you have radio, you have climate, and the next page you have your 3 main apps. So you have maps, these are all configurable by the way, so you have apps, radio, and the weather over here. And each one you can go in and configure, which is amazing. And I think you can also choose from here. So if you go navigation, it'll comes up for you to enter in all the details. If you go media, you can plug in your USB or audio, Bluetooth, and like I said before, here you have all the fan speed, and you can also control the temperature of the passenger, so it's dual climate control. And you have heated seats right over here at the bottom, so let's turn that down a bit. And if we take a look at the steering wheel, you have all the buttons here, so you have all the different modes you can switch between for your gauge cluster. So just over here you can see we're switching by all this, and it's connected to the infotainment system. so it's the same thing. You have voice assistant, you can answer calls, you can switch the radio and the volume. And on the other side you have pages you can flip through. So if I press this button here, you see navigation pops up. If I push it again, you have lane keep assist. One more time, you have a bunch of different menus that you can scroll through. Just through here. Let me see. And comfort. We can check how good your gas mileage is. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So you have 4 different pages. You see how much gas you have left just on the top. So you can push it to lock as well, and the mirrors fold back. Or if you push it to unlock, it'll come back. So the seats itself, on the driver's side, you have these operations here, but on the passenger side, it's manual. These seats are absolutely gorgeous, and they're very comfortable actually. So sitting back here, you have 2 USB on the second row, and on the top, let's take a look. So you also have climate controls, 2 light domes, and 2 fans on the top. It's very nice. And the same thing on the rear, 2 fans and some lights. So down here you have a 12-volt outlet, and as well as a full household outlet, so you can make some smoothies back here on your trip. So here's the key fob, very nicely designed. You have unlock, lock, hold, and the horn. Alright, so that's the trunk. And you have up top, you can press it and it'll close back down. And these seats can fold down either manually by pulling these straps, or you can just push, you can fold down the rear seats automatically, and you have a 12-volt 180-watt power outlet. And on the other side, it's just a vent for AC. So the back seats over here, and there's rear cup holders on both sides, plastic, and there's also USB on the back here and a bit of a storage compartment. And these seats over here, the second row, can just fold back up, and there you go, they're back up. So all the parking sensors are in the rear over here, and you can't really tell that there's an exhaust unless you go all the way down. And if we go ahead and just press this button right here, it'll fold down by itself and latch. So you have all-wheel drive model and the EX V6. Alright, so that's all the quirks and features to the new Kia Telluride. I think that's how you say it. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and for more, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.